Hey friends, welcome back to the video. Let's get into it. You can see that we're actually about 67 now. So we'll try and get into the 70s after this session. Been starting the sessions a little bit later now. So currently it's about, it's about 6:45, 6:41 actually, so perfect. So doing it earlier in the day, they're quite stronger players. So later in the day should give us a better chance to get a better win rate as well. Pocket tens for the big blinds. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. All right, gonna raise it up with tens. Could also just check behind and see where we go, but aces gonna play the same. We can actually c bet here and don't represent the king. A lot of times we'll have ace king here, so it should get folded to unless they've got a set. All right, that's perfect. And even if they call it there with the king and ace come out anyway, so at least one of those would have been probably for us. And if you do get called, hopefully the 10 comes out eventually anyway, and then you can win them. You can stack your opponents. And we'll fold. Ace Queen's definitely a cooling spot. Maybe we could 4-bet there. 33% steal rate. Quite possible. We've got the spade, so we can check here. We do have a trip. We do have trips now. We'll call. Let's see what our opponent does here. Do we raise? That's the question. Definitely raising. Can't be too scared there. Jams all in. I don't know what hands he'll have. We've got two pair there with ace 8, but it's folded to. Yeah, definitely raising here. I thought any jack will call there. Sometimes there'll be a shove with a book, like maybe pocket eights. All right, got sixes, got eights. Hopefully you guys enjoying the format. Let me know what you guys think as well. Do you prefer this setup? I know it's 6 tables, but it sort of helps me keep busy with the cash and run tables or the Russian cash. All right, got a 3-bet here with ace 7. I'm going to check raise here with sixes. We'll see how big he bets here. Hopefully he does bet. If he checks, we definitely should have raised on the flop. I'm going to raise it. I'm going to min raise actually. Raise quite small. All right, just had dinner by the way as well. We had burgers, which was good. So we're going to see if he's got to overpair like aces or kings. Does he shove? Not really sure. If he's got clubs, he's got clubs. The longer he takes the call, the better off our set will be. They might be trying to call with 2 pair. All right, I've got a queen with top pair here. All right, just going to bet again. Half pot. Probably he's going to call. No, he's not. Maybe I should have bet a little bit smaller. Pocket 8's going to bet again. It's hard for our opponent to have something here, but you never know. Because the board pairs up. So just trying to get rid of a lot of his overcards. Make sure they don't hit against our 8s. Okay, folded. All right, King Jack at open. We have been folding King Jack offsuit in the Zoom tables or the Russian cash tables. All right, 8s hold up. Nice. Good to just throw that bet in. Try to end the hand while we're in front. Don't want to get run over or slow play there. All right, got pocket 9s in the small blind. Bit of an awkward spot, but we'll see. Okay, now we're playing against the big blind only, which is fine. All right, we're deep stack. Gonna call 9s here. Gonna call. I think we've got the best hands here a lot of the times. We've got a better trying to turn into a jack into a bluff there. Yeah, our opponent might not even have anything there. All right, so before I started recording as well, when I was setting up, I had a trip hand with trip fours, and then someone raised me and I called on the river. And we probably lost 26 big blinds, but that was before we started. It doesn't really change anything because we had, well, it's still in the $67 margin anyway. All right, anyway, towards the end of the session, we will have two spinning golds as well. Been having pretty good success at it as well. They're only 25-cent ones though, but hopefully we can spin it and then you never know, maybe we get a $12 one. Maybe we get a $12 cash prize, hopefully, or even higher, because there is a few different ones. I think the smallest one's like 75 cents or 50 cents. I'm not sure, like, if you're better off using insurance or not. I think because they're free, we're better off. Using no insurance. All right, get a 3-bet with twos. Happy to bet here with fives. Okay, we'll defend with 6-4. Check raise with 6-4. Okay, we'll bet here, but he might call with a diamond as well. Twos going big. Just continue to bet here with a straight. Double straight. All right, nice. And two pair still. Unless he's got a set, we might be in trouble. Ace 10, beautiful. So a couple of strong hands there. And we bet on the larger side with ace queen for us. Also the other hand was nice. And tens. Just gonna let go. I was thinking about calling because it's quite small, but not really sure. I mean, it's a high variance call. Some players are going to play with high premiums. Other players will just do ace king or better. In that sense, we hit the 10, but overall, it's not profitable. Unless you think your opponent's wide, but we didn't have any hands on your opponent, so we could not really guess that one. I'll bet here. Hopefully, our opponent folds, but all right, go for the river. 8 on the river, please. Still got ace high, but yeah, unfortunately now maybe pocket pairs good there. All right, we'll defend with queen 10. Happy bet. A lot of people will just try and steal from the blinds. So then they'll just give up, play fit and fold. Just gonna let go. Didn't 3-bet us, so we're gonna try and bet that pot. We definitely haven't got a capped range where our opponent does. That's why we do get the fold sometimes. Something I was thinking about during not playing as well was pretty much just trying to remember, just make sure when we've got a pair hand, like top pair, top kicker and all that stuff, or an overpair, just what type of pot it is. Like if it's a 3-bet pot, 4-bet pot, just that type of stuff. We'll raise with queens. I'll bet 25 and see what he does. Maybe a little bit greedy there. We could have also gone for the check shove, maybe. Yeah. Sometimes you're best to go for the bluff. I give him the bluff as well. Since our opponent looked like they didn't really have that much. Alright, we'll call behind with ace 10. Worked last time. Alright. We've got top pair, but there's a lot of hearts out there. Probably on the turn, we're going to go for... Actually, we'll bet one more, and then just go check at the river. Just can't afford another heart. So we had to play quite aggressive one. Our opponent could have had a flush already as well. We'll just give that up. That's fine. Just out of position. That shot with queen 10. We'll call with a6. Missed everything. It's a little pot. Open ender with ace 9. Question is now, okay, got something, so we'll probably just fold this one. Usually when they do that move, it means they've got a mediocre hand. They don't have the best of it. Typically, that's what I find anyway. Let me know in the comments if that's what you guys think as well. In my experience, it's been this marginal hands, never the nuts, but you never know. All right, pocket twos. All right, so the red tables are going pretty slow. All right, I'm gonna raise it up with twos. All right, play it like I've got ace king. Beautiful. Two on the river as well. We'll open a7 since we're on the button. It's our range, should be an easy bet. Yep, just easy C bet with the ace. Hey, let's see what they're doing. Could be orcs if we see calls here. I'm gonna call. And just fold to 9. I'll play it to the end. I'll call ace queen. Perfect, didn't have to cash out. Ace queen, ace queen. Alright, let's let it go. Glad we missed it in the end. That's one for pocket kings though. Really good. Got ace king here. Ooh, king jack on the button. We'll play that one. And we're opening, which is nice. People fold. Alright, we'll open at base 5. I gotta be very aware. Some of these hands have killed me in the past. Alright, we've got the nut flush draw. And we'll just jam it. And he folds. You think it might be a bit silly jamming that much, but they do call if they get sticky sometimes. They heat the moment. Maybe just a small raise. Might have helped a little bit better there. I got 450 there. 375. Alright, pocket tens. We'll open up king four suited. Ooh, ace queen suited as well. It's a little bit too high. I'm just gonna check. Fold that one. Alright, we'll bet tens. Got a set. Unfortunately, folds though. Don't really want to slow play that one. And call, just trying to get a 5 on the river. He's definitely folding. It's a bit silly. I probably should not have caught the turn. Plus he was short stacked as well. So that was a double mistake there, calling the turn. Yeah, so we've got to be really careful with the stacks. Oh, flat a7. Backdoor flush. Do have a straight draw though. Open ender. We'll bet it and see what happens. Yeah, we missed. Maybe push a bit the river. I don't think it's terrible play though. Alright, now we do have two player. Maybe he's got a king. Should be a good spot that he overvalues a king here. So he's got like king 10. Or even king queen. Be pretty good for us. Ace king's done nothing there. And nine's letting go. Sure what he's doing, thinking about. Unless he's got a 4, that'd be insane. If he's got king queen now, that's not great for us. I think we can check here. Yeah, nice. So nice that we actually checked behind. So I had a feeling we were in front, but as soon as the queen come out, I thought hands like king queen have caught up and that we're in trouble. All right, hit the 10, get a better. And continue betting. We'll just get a base queen though. All right, we'll flat as king. We can just jam this, I think. Not sure what he's thinking about. We're just gonna jam it though. All right, open ender with king queen. Should get a free card. Ah, such a shame we missed that one. That's a shame. I'm gonna ship it. I don't know if he'd call. We'll 4-bet checks. See what he's got. Might have done it with ace high. That's what we're bargaining. Get our values from our jacks. Those type of hands. Against the ace king, ace queens. Okay, he's called. Oh, perfect. And we won't cash out. Didn't think we'd try and get a value there. Perfect. Jacks hold up. A perfect way for a medium pair hand. Hmm. We'll fold 9-5. Not going to call 3-bet with 9-5 suited. Still a bit too high. All right, we've got pocket tens. All right, we'll flat. Weird hands for tens though. That's better. I think we should be good here. Yeah, we should have probably bet pre-flop, 3-bet at a position there. Make your money out of, make your money in the pre-flop. So then you're charging the ace high hands to actually catch up on you. All right, ace queen. Checking behind king six. There's no point betting there. We're deep enough, aren't we? We've got position as well. Maybe we shouldn't have called pre-flop. We're deep enough though. Yeah, 7-5's gone. Got ace queen. Suiting the small blind. Can't defend at 10-2 in the small blind. Ace queen. We'll open ace jack offsuit. Just flat ace jack, ace queen here. Can check raise it with ace queen. Ace queen offsuit's betting. Flat ace jack. Unfortunately, we missed, but we didn't really pay the price. Okay. Throw a bet in here for ace jack. Don't think we can go another straight of value here. Queen's going to call, just trying to get a queen. Check behind here. We've got our value. He would have folded otherwise. I'm going to do some value with queens here. He might have had an 8. Could also hero, thinking about hero calling there too, but I think maybe an 8. That's the other thing too. If we bet bigger, it's going to be harder for him to raise. Because you know that we've got a strong hand. All right, we'll raise with ace king. Way ahead, way behind scenario. Just gonna check it. Multi-way pot. Everyone checks. Now we'll bet. I think if they have a 10, yeah, we'll bet again. We don't go two streets of value though, not 3. I think if we go 3 streets and they call every single one, you get to run into a 10. All right, queen's gonna raise up. Flat ace3 suited. We could check raise this on. We've got a pair with a flush draw. Yeah, raise it up. Yeah, ace comes out. We've got a good 2 pair as well. So even an ace comes out, we'll beat jack 10. We don't mind getting stacks into there if need be. Yep, we'll 4-bet jacks here. Would have made it. It's jacks. We're playing jacks pretty good today. All right, got aces here. Got a 3-bet. He's going to feel like we're targeting him. He might actually pretty good that this one come up straight away as well, especially against Clint. That shot, got to bet it. Yeah, we'll bet and see what happens. Four's not sure. Since we're deep state, we could probably even check there. But we're definitely happy to win 20 odd big blinds at least. Squeeze ace jack. Just ripping the king there. Trying to get another club. Ace jack's gonna fold. We'll call just we can. Oh, we missed though. Probably we've probably outpriced ourselves there. Probably should have folded. Actually, when we misplayed that hand, we misplayed the hand on the flop. We should have checked that one. Should have checked the flop. Go for a bit more pot control. Because we 3-bet. But the range did hit us, so maybe, yeah, just maybe we, we're betting fine on the flop. I think we win a lot of hands there, and yeah, when they call, we can hit the flush on the turn. Just not that scenario, so can't be results orientated too much there. Definitely, we're hitting a little bit more equity. Then the question is, how do we follow up? Do we jam regardless? There wasn't really much to jam though. So we're pretty much pot committed. All right, Ace King's got a 4-bet here. I've got 7-6. And this is the times we're actually throwing Ace King as a bluff as well. All right, got 7-6. Throw a bluff with 7-6 though. All right, hit a set with I have to call. Well, he played with aces, with kings. Ooh, actually got a lot of outs here. Nice, we got it. So it's unfortunate for our opponent. He played it quite well. But the ace was playing. And on the river card, far out, we had a lot of equity. Well, probably a 1 in 4 chance on the river. Oh, nice. That's what happens when you start running good. I mean, how many times, we've ran bad and we've been losing those flips. So it's really nice to get one up. Good call. Yeah, I've got a double gutter, king and a 9. 9 comes out. King 10 does beat us though. All right, 6-4. We didn't 3-bet, so we're just going to check here. No heart though. I'll bet this since he's played it quiet. Double gutter, we'll bet. Nice hand for 6-4, stealing it. 3 does hit our range, but I think he should have bet there if he had a king pre-flop anyway. I mean, on the flop. Ah, okay, nice. We would hit the straight. Okay, good session so far. And funny enough, yeah, in the comments you said that we were going to get a higher win rate by playing regular tables as well. I think the majority of the tables, like majority of the hands we've been winning, we have been winning on the rush tables a bit more. But at the same time, you're right because we've also been playing the regular and winning on the regular tables too. As you can see, we've gone pretty good on the first table as well. So I'm glad I listened, and I'm glad we kept on the cash and rush. The only problem is too, I've been looking at the points for catching the fish. We're not going to get 6,000 points in time. I'm not sure what happens there. think I think so we've only got about 1,600 now. We got 3 days to get a lot of points. I don't think it's going to happen, so that's fine. We'll see what happens anyway. I think we should be able to catch one fish. I think all in. We're going to call with pocket eights. I think if no one else calls, someone else calls, maybe we get out. We're going to flip. Oh, nines. That's probably the worst scenario. Oh wow, runner 8-8. That's pretty tough. We should have probably just folded that one. Let's leave this table. And then we'll get... Alright, bring it back. I don't think it was a great hand anyway. Yeah, queen 7, who cares? Nice. Alright. And... Clint's still got money. We'll stay there. Flat king jack suited. I was going to 3-bet. They represent the king. Nice. A lot of backdoor pulls up. I called just because if we've got a ton of diamonds, we pick up a ton of equity there. I got to fold there though. And there's no guarantees that they don't have a flush on the river there, even though we hit our card. All right, 3-betting king jack suited. Folds. What is limp? What is call? Just hoping to trap people with the flush. Yeah, so we check behind. So remember last time we got a little bit caught. Now it's a bit cheaper, and if they do hit another flush, they will raise us. All right, we missed the flush, but there's a scare card, so we're gonna bet it. Ace-5 suited. Plus we have position as well, so it's not out of the ordinary that we can take that down. Board's paired up on a scare card. Let's snap it. He's got 10s. So we're right, he was bluffing. I couldn't beat the bluff. So we read the hand fine, but unfortunately for us, that we couldn't beat the bluff. All right, let's get the next one up. But like I said, the spinning goes. We've got, I think, 2 spinning golds. Sorry, towards the end of the session, so we'll play a couple of those as well, and see if we can get some extra money there too. All right, Queen Jack. 6-4. Oh, what a flop, but we folded it. Just trying to get a bluff from our opponent. This guy fold, isn't he? Yeah, didn't even get a call. I'd say he might have two picture cards there. All right, ace king. Let's stir the pot there. Okay, we got ace with a really bad kicker. So I got to check the flop. Always call one. We've got a backdoor flush as well. And just jam it. Oh, hit a flush, but the book is still there though. All right, calls. Nice. We'll just cash out. We'll bet big here. See if we get a call. Nice. We won that one. No call with the other card, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have cashed out that one either. Does eat away your profits. We'll call this one. Unfortunately, not as lucky. No scare card this time either. So I don't think, yeah, I don't think we can play that one, unfortunately. I got a call. We can, if he's got an ace. If he's got an ace, he's probably betting here as well. And we can't really get a bigger straight there. If we could get a bigger straight, if we had a gut shot, we could probably have called it if it was small enough and then make him pay. Raise on the river. All right, I got threes. I'll call in position. All right, so what I'll be doing later is checking when to float the pot. So when you're floating the pot, it means you've got pretty much two overcards. So when to chase with two overcards and when not to, and when to chase hands as well. That's what I'll be going for. I'll do a little bit of study in the background. Nothing crazy, just if I think I'm leaking money somewhere, I'll look into that certain scenario. Pretty much like my C betting last week, we're looking at. Also, calling three bets out of position. Just generally even playing too wide in, six max game. Ace jack suited, we'll just probably flat. How much we got? 58 here. 63, 65, 7. Yeah, so we've been up goal. Definitely have over 70 here. Ooh, okay. Open ender. Unfortunately, didn't hit with 8-7. We'll call. Need a lot of help with that one. I think what I'm gonna do is call it a session. We ain't gonna have a short session here. Hit our goal, and then we can rest up. Oh, I need a king actually. Oh no, I don't need a king. What do I need? Ah, king might be a. No, what do I need? A 10. I need a 10, and that gives me the book. 2 cards. Me 10. No, no 10. All right, we'll play the spinning golds now. We'll see where we're sitting at as well. All right, so we're sitting at 74, which is nice. And we'll play the spin gold. All right, play without insurance. We've still got another ticket. We'll play that one. We don't want to play with insurance. I think it costs a little bit extra. 75. So that's better than nothing. It's still 3 times more. Pretty basic strategy. Probably just jamming and try and get early chip roll, chip leader. All right, aces, just shovel in. Don't mind if they keep folding. Good start so far. And we'll call whatever they shove here as well. Yeah, and if they fold, we win more easier. Or just win easier as well. Now we're not even risking it. But now we've got 8-3, so would have been a good flop. Unless they got it 7. 1.3 big blinds, a really weird bet. All right, just doing a pretty much a push or fold strategy here. It's pretty lazy poker to be honest, but it's just a bonus anyway. Okay, first 3 round pot. Got a gut shot here. I hit a pair, but I'm going to fold it anyway. Because if a 5 hits, we've all hit straight anyway, so that's no point. I don't think 4 is good enough. I will shove, even if they call and we lose. All right, here we go. Okay, not the greatest. Ooh, spade. No. Shame. Everyone won apart from me, though. All right, let's hopefully get 2 callers and we win. Need to bounce back. Need to see an ace. I'm not sure he's going to call. 8-5. We've got the best hand. Then we lost. You end up getting the straight. All right, that was a shame. Would have been a nice pot to win, though. What else have we got? Still got one more. Oh, we got a battle Royale. We'll join this one. Actually, all right, I'll fix the screen up. I'm not sure if it's missed out the other one, so. Right, so mystery up to 5,000. And 18 players. It was flat and yeah, the 5 of spades we don't mind. Right, looks like we're just giving up on the hand. I'm not going to try and steal that one, not in a full way. Yeah, we're definitely happy with today's session so far. Be nice if we win something here, though. Pocket threes. Definitely going to open this one. Some of the shoves we could probably call. I got a 3-bet, though. I'm going to play this one aggressive. This pot doesn't look like it's going to hit anyone. They could have flush draws, though. But while we're in front, I like to get folds. And if they do happen to call, hopefully hit a 3. Just going to jam it. If he calls, we've lost. King 5. You know what? We actually had the best hand there. We actually played it well. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we played it perfect. We were up against the flush draw with a king, pretty much. You know, king flush draw. Unfortunately, lost. Anyway, sitting at 74.60 now. So we'll start there tomorrow. We'll take it any day of the week. It's finally hitting our strides. You start doubting yourself after a while. I know I looked pretty calm and collected even through the down spurts, down the downpour, but you know, there's still a little bit of doubt sinking in because in the past I've had consecutive winning days and it's been nothing for me. But at the moment, like I was just running through days where, you know, I'd get one win, the next day I'd lose, next day I'd win, but they were big losses. And it's finally back to winning the way I'm used to winning. Anyway, I think we've just cleaned up our game a little bit as well. So, you know, not calling out of position so much, playing, you know, 3-bet folding from small blind, not defending too wide from the big blinds, even tighter in the multi-way pot. You're not always, just because you're priced in, you need a stronger hand multi-way pot. There's just so much to think of as well, and just not opening too wide in any position really, and trying to get your value in. We're still getting some good min value bets in. That's the main thing. We did miss a little bit of value today. Probably caught a couple shoves today that we shouldn't have, but they were against short stackers, obviously. But yeah, overall, I think we can't be too upset with the way we played, even the spinning golds as well. Probably just risking it too much. We got a bit overconfident with the first one. But with the second one, I think threes we played fine. It's just unlucky that we lost that one. Anyway, guys, see ya.